The problem we're about to work through now deals with choosing between cash flows. Now this problem reads like this. It says a rookie quarterback is negotiating his first NFL contract. His opportunity cost is 10%. That means if he had money and could invest it, he thinks he could earn 10% on that money. He's been offered 3 possible 4-year contracts. Payments are guaranteed, and they'd be made at the end of each year. So these are ordinary annuities. Terms of each contract are as follows. Contract 1, he gets $3 million a year for 4 years, an annuity. Contract 2, he gets $2 million the first year, and then $3, $4, and $5 million, a series of lump sum cash flows. And contract 3, he gets $7 million at the end of the first year, and then $1 million at the end of each year after that. Again, a series of lump sum cash flows. It says, as his advisor, which contract would you recommend that he accept? Now again, when you choose between cash flows, in this case these are revenues, these are inflows, you want to choose the one that's worth the most. And indeed, to do that, you have to find the present value of all the cash flows. And you choose the one that has the greatest present value. Now the first contract, he would get $3 million a year for 4 years. That's an annuity. We multiply it by our PVIFA, N equal to 4, I equal to 10%. That's the opportunity cost. And we find a present value of $9,510,000. Again, what that number means is that if you put $9,510,000 in an account today and it earned 10% interest every year for 4 years, you could take $3 million out at the end of every year for 4 years. Contract 2 now is a series of lump sum cash flows. You get 2, 3, 4, and then $5 million. To value a lump sum, a string of lump sums now, you multiply each lump sum cash flow by the appropriate interest factor. That gives you the present value of each lump sum cash flow. Sum all of that, you have the present value of all the lump sum cash flows. So we would look up our PVIF with N equal to 1 and I equal to 10%, 2 and 10%, 3 and 10%, and 4 and 10%. Multiply each cash flow by the appropriate interest factor, sum the present values, again, $10,715,000. If you put this much money in an account today, earning 10% interest, you can withdraw these cash flows every year for 4 years. If we had to choose between contract 1 and 2, we'd choose the one that's worth the most. We'd choose contract 2. The third contract now is also a string of lump sum cash flows. In this case, we get $7 million the first year, then $1 million, $1 million, and $1 million. Multiply each lump sum cash flow by its appropriate interest factor, and that gives you the present value of each lump sum cash flow. Sum all of that, and that gives you the present value of all the lump sum cash flows. In this case, $8,623,000. If you were advising this rookie on what contract to take, you tell him to take contract 2 because why? That's the one that's worth the